In towards the back stick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Messi. That's Beckham. Belletti. And it's Beckham. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they're quick to get it back. Chance for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? That looks... In he goes again! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Serginho, out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played out wide. Lovely bit of skill. The cross. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And they've got rid. It's a throw-in. Van Nistelrooy with the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Marcos Andre. Serginho. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's Van Basten. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Basten.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries a deft little ball. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
And please welcome our lads.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Liverpool 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the game has already resumed here. Marcos Andre, and he's been shifted off it. Roberto Carlos. Serginho. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Tries to play it through, and he's picked out the run. Gonzalez. Liverpool really do look to have it all sewn up here. Over to the left. Messi has created 1 goal already. And this is Van Basten. No, it's Van Basten. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's a key interception. Gonzalez.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Almost an hour gone. Messi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That has not gone well. Gonzalez. Turns back here, probably the best option. Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and it's played in here. And that has been knocked clear. Closing in on goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's gone searching cross-field. Great vision. And this is Van Basten. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Looks to the other side. Roberto Carlos. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good spread. Gonzalez receives it in a wide position. Nicely shaped ball. Not the most accurate pass. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Back towards the middle. Gonzalez gets into a good position. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Van Nistelrooy. Number 22, Serginho.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field.
That's a throw.
Number 42,
Liverpool making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field is number 21.
Skillfully cut out.
David
He is
Villa.
so at ease on the ball. Belletti. David Villa. Oh, it's Van Basten.
There
Laid
will
out
be
towards the
1
right
minute
wing.
added time.
Now, can they get him away?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And this is Van Basten. Can he finish? A whisker away from making it 4. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Van Basten claiming the Man of the Match award. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's going for goal! Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Van Basten. Roberto Carlos. Played into space. Rijkaard with the clearance. That's the keeper's ball. There's the crossfield ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
I think the opposition... And Shevchenko! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Nico Williams. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Shevchenko. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Cafu. Nico Williams. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And he's managed to get free. Oh, important interception. Van Nistelrooy with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Guardiola. Roberto Carlos. That's a throw. That's good play. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Guardiola. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Takes aim and big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Cafu. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's picked it up out wide. Short changes him with that pass. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Belletti. And Serginho. Out to the left it goes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, smashing header! He's scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Danielson is flagged offside. Danielson, lovely bit of skill. Schneider, Rice. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Over to the left. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Liverpool are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Van Basten. Looking for options for movement. And it's Beckham. Looking to play him in. Cross flung in towards the middle. Mignon claims it without any fuss. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri. Oh, good spread. Cafu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
They've played it short. Now the ball in. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Internacional looking to pass their way through. Liverpool just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Serginho. Roberto Carlos. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Internacional really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Played back in, played out to the left flank. Kimmich. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Terrific header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to belt it away. Beckham has found the net here, of course. Nico Williams. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Shevchenko! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Beckham. Belletti. Sends it crossfield. And it's Guardiola. Aims beyond the defence. He's had it taken off him. Nico Williams.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Some resolute defending there. Guardiola. 75 minutes played. Plays it through. Played into space out wide. Keeper's dealt with that.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's looking wide. Danielson in acres of space out wide.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Serginho. Number 5, Pep Guardiola.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
Header comes in! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cafu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he cuts out the supply. Liverpool still ahead by the game's only goal. Yamal. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cafu plays it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. And that has left him in a heap. Pedri. Liverpool close now to seeing this one through to the end. Beckham. Belletti. Beckham played through into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Pedri. Very nicely done. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Beckham picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Messi. Oh, can he get onto this? Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's good play. Lampard. Now it's Eze. Davids. Aimed to be... Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, what has... Tries a shot! Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well measured. That and the shot! He can get that clear. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed by the progress made by this guy, Eberechi Eze, who I see these days as an unconventional winger, best deployed behind a central striker, as he does like to operate in the middle ultimately. Certainly has the strength and an eye for a pass.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Bale. And it's Eze. And this is Forlan. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was Brett.
It's Bale! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Guardiola. So we're still where we started right now. Belletti. Messi. Nice bit of trickery. Looking to play him in. Spread neatly. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Eze. And here's Forlan. Nice looking ball. Played into space out wide. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Van Nistelrooy. And no, that was never going to make it. Belletti. Looking for options for movement. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. De Ligt. And it's Roberto Carlos. Tries to pass it through. Half an hour played now. Roberto Carlos. Van Nistelrooy. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's neat. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Can he get on the end of this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's had it nicked away. Now that looks a decent ball. Hangs one in. Spread it left. In once more. Nice interception, well timed. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Messi. And it's Beckham. Played out to the left flank. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's nice. White with the clearance. Guardiola. That's a lovely pass. Van Nistelrooy with the cross. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, impressive strike.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Lampard, a player who needs no introduction. Roberto Carlos. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Today to please drink responsibly.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0.
Will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Guardiola does well to stand firm and defend it. He's got away. And it's Serginho. Out to the right. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Jose.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Shifted it to the flank. Guardiola stands tall and stands strong. So what can they make of this? Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! He's in a great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played in deep. Van Nistelrooy. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Now it's Bale. Good ball, good take. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lampard. Messi. Davids pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He's a sharp little ball here. Forlan gets into a good position. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Lampard. Can he get it through? Can he finish? He scores! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
64 minutes is number 4, Diego Forlan.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Can he finish? It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 66
Another
minutes
moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Marco Van Basten.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Guardiola. And it's Serginho. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? Davids. Early ball out from the back. Serginho. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Eze proves just a little bit too strong. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Mbappe! Off the post! Well, there's the clearance.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's run loose here. Played out wide. Now it's Beckham. He's got plenty of space out wide here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now, can they get him away? Eze. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Played into the middle. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Pep Guardiola. Number 15.
He is just caressing the ball.
Coming on the field. Number 14.
Davids.
Marquinhos.
Oh, real
Number
chance!
13, Kukçu. Substitutions taking place.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Musiala in acres of space out wide. He has found a way through. Lovely feet. It's a good foot in there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Liverpool making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Beckham.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Number 22, White. Number 8, Bellingham. There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Foot in. Driving on and making good progress. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.